What is going on, guys? I am Jehovah, and today we are checking out a game called Paladins Battlegrounds. So, if you guys don't know what the game Paladins is, as far as I understand, because I'm not going to lie, I have not played Paladins whatsoever, but as far as I understand, Paladins is pretty similar to the game Overwatch by Blizzard. You guys may know. Paladins is made by a company called Hi-Rez Studios. I was actually lucky enough to go out there. One of my buddies, Scott Gandhi, ex-Halo Pro, now works out there. I think he's the lead designer at Hi-Rez now. I was lucky enough to get invited out there. It was myself, Legion, Joel, and Speedy. This was years and years ago. And it was actually the Smite World Championships, I believe. And we were out there for that and had some fun. Got to meet a bunch of people at the Hi-Rez team and all that stuff. So, yeah, Hi-Rez makes the game Smite, which is very similar to League of Legends. And then, again, they make Paladins, which is, as far as I understand, pretty similar to Overwatch. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think they do a lot of similar... they'll take a popular game and they put their own twist on it and they make their own thing, but they do it really, really well. They don't just carbon copy games. They don't, just rip off ideas and stuff like that. They make really, really good games, and there's a lot of cool people working over there at Hi-Rez. But anyways, so I guess they had some big expo within the last week or so. I believe in Atlanta at the same place where I went for the World Championships of Smite. And during that, they announced this Paladins Battlegrounds new spin-off or mod or whatever you want to call it, just new game mode, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So, but anything, Battlegrounds, anything Battle Royale definitely catches my attention, even though I had never played Paladins. I am, if it is as close to Overwatch as people say it is, or as from my understanding, then, I'm sure I would like it because I do love me some Overwatch. But anyways, so this is their iteration of Battle Royale. This is their little take on it, and it is the first, or it will be the first, hero-based Battlegrounds or Battle Royale, which I am excited about because not too long ago, it was just like a couple weeks ago, my friends and I, my high school friends and I, we were talking in our little group chat, and we were like, how cool would it be if Overwatch dropped a Battleground, or, a Battle Royale game, where you could have healers and, a sniper and just all these different classes, like a tank class and all that stuff. It would be really interesting to see how that would play out. And my friends and I talked about it in quite a bit of depth, just kind of playing around with the idea and, kind of getting excited about it and talking about the possibilities and how they could do things this way, but they shouldn't do things that way and all that. And then this got announced, and so I was really interested. I found this video over on the Paladins YouTube channel, so I'm going to link the full video in the description if you guys want to go over there and check that out, which I do recommend because you'll be able to hear the casters talk about the game, and they, obviously they give some details and everything. So you'll see right there, one of the first things I noticed, which is pretty cool, instead of just getting downed, because this is a 4-player team based gameplay right here. I don't know if there will be solos or anything like that. I'm not sure. You guys are more than welcome to do your own research. Comment down below, all that good stuff. We can have a nice discussion. But one of the cool things is that whenever you're playing this team-based game mode and you take enough damage to what would down you in other Battle Royale games, you turn into a little chicken. And a pretty cute chicken. And you gotta, apparently you can like jump and waddle around. You can still like move around and control yourself. And all that good stuff, but obviously you have like less HP then, and then if they kill you as a chicken, then you are done, you are out, and you can be revived, obviously, but you're gonna have to take some time and stand still next to the guy and all that good stuff. So as far as I understand by listening to the commentary of this gameplay right here, the way they were explaining it is the heroes have ultimates, right? And like I said, I don't know anything about Paladins. I have not played it, so maybe there are some players that can comment down below and give us a little bit more details and stuff. But I'm assuming these guys have ultimates. They mention ultimates in this gameplay, and apparently the way that you achieve your ultimate is not just through, it's not time-based. It's not, it's mostly based on kills. So maybe assists and just damage and stuff like that will also help you. But the more kills you get, the more you build up to your ultimate. I'm not sure how extensive these ultimates are per character and all that. I don't know how crazy they get and all that stuff. But I think that's one thing that's worth paying attention to, because that's gonna obviously have a huge impact on gameplay. Imagine somebody like like Ninja. I watch Ninja on Twitch quite a bit, and imagine somebody like Ninja who's just got that like raw skill. When it comes to like Fortnite Battle Royale or PUBG or H1 or anything, he could get on a game like this and just get kill after kill after kill after kill. I would assume, maybe not, but and not necessarily him, but anybody. I'm just saying that person with like that raw PC shooter skill, that just get on and rack up some kills. That person that's already racking up kills is also going to be building their ultimate, and in turn be a little bit even more OP, a little bit more powerful on the battleground. So it'll be interesting to see how that works and how that's balanced. But I'm really anxious to kind of see where this game goes and how it plays out. As you can see, he was riding around on a horse a second ago, so you like summon a horse. You'll see in the gameplay once he starts to do it, you have to stay stationary to summon the horse. Takes a few seconds, then you pop on it. So obviously while you're summoning it, you're going to be a little bit vulnerable to any snipers on the map, or even anybody just close enough to put a shot on you or whatever. If the horse takes damage, it dies, and then you're on foot again. I don't know if there's like a recharge on that. It looks like it's in the lower left shift right now in the gameplay. So I'm assuming there's some sort of a refresh, like a recharge on that. You can't just spam it and use it anytime you want. But I thought that was cool. Like everybody, and maybe not everybody. Maybe that's just you'll see multiple people in this gameplay on horses. So I don't know if that's a certain class or if everybody has it or whatever. I wish I knew more about Paladins. So I could get a little better idea of how this Battle Royale game is going to work, but I don't really understand it because I haven't played it. So I know what I know from watching this video. But, so as you see right there, there's chests, right? There's a loot chest. That's what a player will drop. There's also chests around the map. There's legendary chests, I believe. And once you get to them, there's different rarities on the cards. So as far as I can tell from this gameplay, you don't really pick up weapons. Because it is a hero-based class Battle Royale game. Once you pick your hero and everything, if you pick like this sniper role that this guy's playing right here, you have the sniper, and I saw some of the other characters were healing. I think they can still, shoot weapons that damage, I'm assuming, but they're also healing their teammates and stuff like that. So like once you pick your hero, you have basically your set class, your loadout, your weapons already with you. But what's in the chests are these cards, and you'll see some of the cards do crazy things. I mean, it depends on the rarity. Obviously, some of them do like 250% extra damage on whatever weapon you're using. Some of them do like shield buffs and stuff like that. Some of them, I believe, are also like team buffs and stuff. So the commentators that were casting this match were basically talking about how some people are using the strategy of just loading up all the good cards on one player, since the more kills that a single player gets, it's good for them because it helps build their ultimate and all that good stuff. So I don't know. It's going to be a really interesting. Game. They do mention that they're going to release some sort of alpha or beta or pre or early access, whatever they're calling it these days. They're going to release it to the public for testing sometime in Q1. As I said, see there's the chicken just jumping around on the side of the mountain, helpless. I really like the chicken idea. I think that's cool. I do remember them mentioning there's a zone that pushes just like, Storm or Gas or whatever in other Battle Royales. So in this game, it is fog, and as the fog pushes in, if you get downed or turned into a chicken, rather, I guess you would say, while you're out in the fog, I guess you just instantly die. You don't even get a chance to like, crawl to safety or anything. And I think I kind of like that. I'm a fan of the down but not out structure to Battle Royale games, but I think it could be reworked and done better. I've always hated, like in PUBG, if you Car 98 headshot somebody and down them, in duos or squads, then you'd have to put sometimes like 2 or 3 more shots into them with the Car 98, like pretty much the most, or I think it is still the most powerful weapon in the game. I just think that's stupid. Like, you shouldn't get extra health for getting downed, because that amount of damage in a solo game would have just killed them immediately. I wish some of these Battle Royale games would go more in the style of Gears of War. If you guys are familiar with Gears of War, what happens in that game is basically if you take a body shot from like a shotgun, at close range and it does enough damage, it will just blow you in half. Your body will liquefy. You are dead. You are out of the match. I mean, regardless of if there is a respawn or not in that game mode, but you just get blown in half, right? But if you get downed by, you can get downed by a shotgun if the distance is a little bit greater. Basically in Gears they call it getting bodied. If somebody is close enough and they do enough damage, your body will just implode. But you can also get downed by a shotgun. You can get downed by the assault rifle, the Lancer rather. You can get downed by a sniper rifle. You can get downed by pretty much anything, right? Explosive damage will just kill you immediately. It will not down you. And then if you take, furthermore, like with the sniper rifle, again, you can get downed by it, but if you take a headshot from the sniper rifle, your head just pops off, you're dead. There's no reviving allowed, which I think is something that I would like to see in a Battle Royale game. I think that would be a perfect mix. I don't like the fact that just because you're playing duos or squads, you essentially get like you get like a second chance at life in every gunfight. I think it's a bit silly. One of the other ways they could address this is just having a lot less health or a much faster bleed out time once you are down. But anyways, I'm kind of getting off track. Those are kind of my BR thoughts. So I kind of liked the idea of them saying, like, you know, look, if you take, you know, if you get downed in the fog, you're just dead. That's kind of cool. So I'll be excited to see that. But I wanted to know what your all's thoughts were on this. Do you guys think? I know a lot of people are just like, oh man, everybody's just doing Battle Royale to cash in and blah, blah, blah. And of course, I mean, gaming has always been an industry where, you know, when a trend takes off, you know, I mean, look at like Minecraft, when the first, like, okay, simple graphics, a block-based shooter, or not shooter, you know, block-based game, I guess, I don't know, where you can source materials and craft and stuff like that. And then after Minecraft, it was just, there was a billion games that came out and tried to cash in on that, and some of them were really good, some of them were really bad. And I think we're going to see a very similar thing here in Battle Royale. But just from this very early gameplay right here, to be honest, I think this game looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a lot to learn. I have no idea what's going on half the time, just because, again, I'm not familiar with the game Paladins. I have not played it, so I'm not really sure. But I like when a new Battle Royale comes out and I can just dive into it and be completely clueless and not know what's going on and figure it out. And especially one like this where it looks like it. I don't think there's going to be a solos. I mean, because it's a hero-based thing, where there's like healers and stuff like that. So if you did a solos, I mean, maybe they could, and they would just take some of the, like, you know, obviously no one's going to pick healer if they have a solos game type. So maybe they would just restrict some of the heroes that you can and can't pick. But it'd be interesting to see this because it's a team-based thing, so I could jump on with some friends and just, you know, see how bad I am or whatever. And if I get on and I try it and I hate it, then I'm just going to go back to the Battle Royale that I really do enjoy. And right now, that is Fortnite. You guys know my story. You know, H1Z1 came out first, loved it. PUBG came out after that, and I think they did a lot of things to improve the idea and expand upon the idea. And I pretty much completely stopped playing H1 and turned over to PUBG, and I was completely addicted to that and loved that game. And then Fortnite came out, and again, I think they just kind of expanded the idea. You know, they tried to have a lot more fun with it, it feels like. You know, they took themselves a little less serious, and Fortnite just really scratched that Battle Royale itch that I was looking for. And I essentially stopped playing PUBG and H1 and started, you know, just playing a crap load of Fortnite. So, is Paladins Battle Royale the next thing for me? Am I going to be completely addicted to it? To be completely honest, I don't really think so. I think it's a, you know, it's a lot different style of a Battlegrounds Battle Royale game. But as I said, I was talking about it with my friends, and I did like the idea, you know, theoretically, of a hero-based Battle Royale game. So I'm really anxious to see what this is going to be all about and get hands-on and, you know, try it out and see what I think. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you excited? Are you just like, whatever, I'm over it. It's Battlegrounds. Everybody's doing it. No big deal. Whatever. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to try to get my hands on as soon as I can. And, you know, as soon as I can, you know, maybe share, like, if it's something where I can, like, spread some keys out to you guys and stuff like that, I will do that as soon as possible. So, yeah. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a look here at this Paladins Battlegrounds gameplay. Like I said, I will link the full video in the description, so you guys can check that out at your leisure if you would like to. and you know, you'll find out a lot more from that action, from the gameplay with the casters, instead of just listening to me ramble. But I just wanted to get my thoughts out there and see what your all's thoughts were. Again, I will be reading through the comments and discussing things with you guys. I love you guys very much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, I am doing a Fortnite Battle Royale giveaway right now. We're doing some V-Bucks giveaways. All you got to do is check the link out in the description and post your win screens from the game. The person with the most kills at the end of the 2-week competition is going to get the $25 pack of V-Bucks, and then I'm also going to have a second and third place. So make sure you get over there, post your win screens, link in the description, check that out. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
No way she's making it out of that. So just 5 players remain.
5 players left. That means it's their team plus one other person.
We got this one wrapped.
I think it's pretty much over at this point, because I'm not sure how anybody's going to take on Joe with his 3 legendaries.
We gotta
and a full team at this point.
You never know.
Oh yeah, he gave us the taunt.
He's letting them know. He's worked hard for this 15 frags.
And there it is. Last one is out.